The time Sagicor is
7 p.m.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by VC's Electrical Sales. Quality products at affordable prices.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the
And salutations or again, another edition of Fun.
Talking at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Williams.
New time Saturdays at 8 on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
CVM News at 7 headline Tuesday. Brought to you by Guardian Life. Live secure. Live easy.
Road fatalities surge. Experts urge caution amid holiday festivities. Hope, not despair. Political leaders optimistic in Christmas messages. And it's sustainable. Police Commissioner lauds murder reduction in 2025 vows to continue. And Christmas tree culture, a CVM special on the business of Christmas trees. And a little later on, Ronaldo Adams will have your Christmas sports.
CVM News at 7 headlines Thursday. To you by Guardian Life. Live secure. Live easy.
Should critical illness strike, don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time, benefiting from our investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's Ultimate Provider today and live secure. Live.
Thursday, December 25. Good evening and welcome to CVM News. I'm Giovanni Dennis. Up first, 3 men are dead following 3 separate fatal collisions since the holiday period began, with the latest happening on Christmas morning. The incidents occurred in St. Mary, St. Elizabeth and Clarendon. The fatalities bring the death toll from road crashes to 366 so far this year, already one higher than all of last year. Officials say the crashes involved common factors to include failure to stay in lanes, loss of control, and judgment errors that should be.
The police reports for Christmas morning paints a grim picture of 3 more road deaths for this year, bringing the total to 366. One more than the final figure for last year, which was 365. For December so far, 24 persons have died.
Dr. Jones is also urging motorists and road users to exercise greater caution, particularly during the busy holiday period, as investigations into incidents continue.
National Road Safety Council is appealing to road users for the rest of the year to be extremely careful in this festive season, when so many people are using the roadways to visit family and friends and to enjoy the season. Remember to slow down and live. Slow down, obey the speed limit. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke ganja and drive. Buckle up in the front and back. Don't use your cell phone without a hands-free instrument and drive. And let's all try to reach home safe during this Christmas season, and indeed for next year.
Come January, the government will be issuing rebuilding and rehabilitation grants to the most vulnerable. That revelation from Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness in his Christmas address to the nation. Meanwhile, opposition leader Mark Golding is calling for a speedy and coordinated recovery, urging that the most affected communities not be left behind. Amoy Harriet reports. And we'll get back to that report. 2025 brought its fair share of hardship for Jamaicans, a year marked by loss, uncertainty, and in many cases, resilience. In the meantime, Minister of Local Government and Community Development Desmond McKenzie is calling on Jamaicans to remain united as the country recovers from Hurricane Melissa. Drissel Mills has the details. CVM News at 7, but stay with us. We'll be right back.
You know, it's hard enough. But we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Our bono.
In this.
Gifting smiles season. 60 lucky customers will win $250,000 cash. Third Sue getting $50,000 groceries. You can also win Samsung tablets, furniture vouchers, and so much more. Best part, you can keep your prize or re-gift all our partners to someone who needs a smile. It isn't just about winning, it's about making sure everybody good. Cash digital in your community, bringing gifts and good cheer to keep you smiling.
Do you recognize the signs of dengue? Look out for these symptoms: high fever, severe headaches, joint and muscle pain, skin rash, nausea, and pain behind the eyes. If you experience these symptoms, rest, stay hydrated, and take paracetamol pain relief. If symptoms persist beyond 3 days or worsen, such as persistent vomiting, severe abdominal pain, or difficulty breathing, seek medical attention immediately. Early treatment can save lives. Know the signs, act fast, together we can beat dengue. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and PAHO.
Full year for crime fighting, Dr. Kevin Blake is insisting the gains made in murder reduction in 2025 is sustainable with coordinated and continued support. A 40% reduction in murders, Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake says this year will be one remembered for saving hundreds of lives.
murders are down by 43% nationally. As at December 20, 2025, Jamaica has recorded 649 murders, representing 487 fewer murders than the same period in 2024. This is not a marginal improvement. It is a substantial reduction, and it reflects the cumulative impact of intelligence-led policing, focused operations against gangs, enhanced firearms interdiction, and the commitment of our officers on the ground.
Dr. Blake lauded the investment of the government and support of the Police Services Commission and the Jamaica Defence Force.
There's a
he insists the gains will be sustained once the support
fatal
continues.
As long as the state remains unified, as long as communities, institutions, and security forces continue to move together, we will continue to protect life, preserve order, and strengthen the safety of our nation. This reduction means hundreds of families have been spared the trauma of violent loss. It means communities that once lived under constant threat are beginning to experience relief and stability. And it sends a clear signal that violent criminality is being confronted with precision and persistence.
He noted that in addition to murders, shootings are down 32% and reported rapes down by 27%. Overall major crimes are down by 13%. For gangs and others involved in crime, this warning.
The message remains unchanged. We are patient, we are informed, and we will not relent. Our presence on the streets has also been a critical factor. The continued expansion of visible patrols, including foot and motorized patrols, has enhanced deterrence, improved response times, and strengthened public confidence, particularly in high-traffic urban spaces and commercial districts.
And we return now to an earlier story. Come January, the government will begin issuing rebuilding and rehabilitation grants to the most vulnerable. That revelation from Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness in his Christmas address to the nation. Meanwhile, opposition leader Mark Golding is calling for a speedy and coordinated recovery, urging that the most affected communities not be left behind. Amoy Harriet reports.
2025 brought its fair share of hardship for Jamaicans, a year marked by loss, uncertainty, and in many cases, resilience. With Hurricane Melissa having devastated Jamaica nearly 2 months ago, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness focused much of his Christmas address to the nation on recovery.
As I speak, I know there are many Jamaicans without shelter and experiencing hardship as a result of Hurricane Melissa. Yet, the Christmas story reminds us that even in these moments, life, hope, and renewal can still emerge.
Looking ahead, Dr. Holness said the government will begin issuing rebuilding and rehabilitation grants.
And in the spirit of hope and renewal that defines this season, the government of Jamaica is advancing a comprehensive program of support aimed at rebuilding homes, restoring livelihoods, and strengthening affected communities. Already, the JDF and engineering corps from other supporting countries are in some communities repairing roofs of the most vulnerable persons. By mid-January, after a critical threshold of damage assessment is completed, we will begin issuing rebuilding and rehabilitation grants scaled to the assessed level of damage.
In the meantime, opposition leader Mark Golding says amid the devastation, Jamaica still has reason to hope.
As leader of the opposition, I stand with you. I remain committed to a Jamaica where our infrastructure is stronger, the system is fairer, and every community is safer. We will continue to push for a recovery that reaches everyone, no matter where they live.
And this appeal for the year ahead.
So even while we acknowledge the hardships of this season, it is important that we also celebrate what continues to make our island special, as it gives us hope.
Amoy Harriet for CVM News.
In the meantime, local government Minister Desmond McKenzie is urging Jamaicans to remain united as the country recovers from Hurricane Melissa. Drissel Mills reports.
Let us remember our unfortunate brothers and sisters who have been severely affected by the passage of Hurricane Melissa. This year, let us share with our brothers and sisters and share their burdens during this difficult period. Christmas is a time of giving, a time of sharing, a time that we reflect on the birth of Christ. And if for any reason this year our Christmas should be special.
In the middle of a difficult season for many Jamaicans, one community group is choosing to spotlight success, service and hope this Christmas. Here's Amoy Harriet with the details. And we'll get back to that story as frustration mounts in some communities in relation to mounds of uncollected garbage and debris left by Hurricane Melissa. The National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, says it's expecting some improvements to the situation. This as the authority has now received 10 new tipper trucks valued at approximately $200 million. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, who handed over the trucks to the NSWMA, said the trucks will be used for the cleanup effort in western end of the island. He says especially in areas like Black River in St. Elizabeth. The Prime Minister said that using the 10 new trucks for hurricane cleanup will allow the NSWMA to resume the collection of municipal waste. This as trucks which was used to collect municipal waste have had to be diverted to hurricane cleanup. Estimates are that Hurricane Melissa left behind 4.8 million tons of debris, amounting to approximately 480,000 truckloads. Christmas tree vendors are reporting a noticeable dip in sales this year, and many are pointing to the lingering impact of Hurricane Melissa. Vendors say the storm not only affected shoppers' spending, but also damaged access to roads and farmlands, limiting the number of trees farmers could harvest. Carla Ramdeen reports.
This is Ipol Smith taking out one of several trees brought to Halfway Tree from the Blue Mountains. He's one of 3 brothers carrying on a family tradition of Christmas tree planting and selling.
They do love it, you know, because we don't continue the work same way, you know. Yeah, man, it's part of the agricultural business same way. Yes, because the Christmas tree them grow. We have intercrop in the meanwhile. The brothers have been coming to Halfway Tree to sell Christmas trees for more than 30 years. They have now taken over from their father.
My dad was the one that was doing this when I was a bit, well about probably say 6 years old. I was here with my dad.
And you learned from him?
So I learned from him, plus there was some other elders who passed away who we learned from, you know. They see this mother brother, he grew into it. I was here before him. But they grew and come and see me in it, and they come and we're all in it now as a business.
It's a business they love and take pride in.
It's not just hustling or a quick sale, it's a business that we do year to year.
But amid the fallout from Hurricane Melissa, sales are slow this Christmas.
Turnout this year is low, because even for me, I have some customers that normally call me, and I don't hear anything from them thus far, so I know that, you know, people are out giving support to the people who were devastated by the hurricane. So, you know, it's just one of those things, you know. We understand the whole situation.
Alex Smith notes that some customers have been calling down the prices, something he says has been happening more often this year.
No, even some of the sellers, you know, they don't stick by what, you know, is the regular rate at times, you know, because, you know, some people are trying to get a quick sale. You understand? And you still have some guys here who are just hustlers. So they're just trying to hustle in something to put in their pocket because they don't plant the trees or anything like that. So they don't know the effort and the amount of years it takes to grow one Christmas tree. You understand? So they just hustle, and people who even buy the tree, they're not even aware of most of the struggles that we go through as a farmer year to year to have the Christmas tree at this time. All right, look at the Christmas tree. Look at even a tree like this. This tree is over 4 years old. And I have to get this tree from seedling, you know, and then when I set the seed and they start to grow, I have to transplant them into the planting area. And this tree takes 4 years, so I have to be constantly, every 3 months, I have to cut this tree in order to farm the shape, because it don't grow like this. If I don't cut it, it just grows out wild and tall. So I have to keep pruning every 3 months. So I have to do this